Good day. If you're watching this recording, then it means that you are interested in studying at Stellenbosch University. It also means that you are specifically interested in becoming a foundation phase teacher. If so, then welcome to this recording that will tell you a bit more about the foundation phase program that is offered at the Faculty of Education, Stellenbosch University. My name's Agatha Libete, and I'm the program coordinator for the B.Ed Foundation Phase program. Today we will look at what the foundation phase course is about, perhaps why study foundation phase education. I'll explain what the program entails, very importantly what the admission requirements are and the application process, as well as some of the module components and one of the big most highest credit bearing program, the practical learning or work integrated learning. And then of course we always look ahead, and you might just be interested after completing your 4-year program, focus on postgraduate studies in foundation phase. So, what is the foundation phase education? So, foundation phase, as you know, is the first phase of the formal schooling in South Africa. It involves teaching from the reception here, which is called grade R. Typically, this program focuses on the age 5 to 7 years old. So learners from grade R to grade 3 until they're approximately 9 years of age. Now, the foundation phase teacher, I think, is incredibly important because the foundation phase teacher plays a vital role in laying the foundation for future learning as they help learners or children to develop a strong educational base. This includes a love for learning. This also includes teaching children about how to read and write, but read and write with meaning, for meaning, and with understanding. You will also teach children how to do mathematics. And we know in South Africa this is essential, and we know what the results are. So being competent and confident in your subject knowledge is important. We also focus on supporting children into inquiry-led explorations of their worlds through interdisciplinary subject of life skills. So integration of knowledge and skills is crucial. Also, the foundation phase teacher requires a specialized knowledge in theories of teaching and learning, together with the practical skills and experience in the foundation phase context. There is a demand in South Africa for competent foundation phase educationists, and I sincerely hope that you consider becoming a foundation phase teacher. So, our department, or our faculty really, allows you to do modules that go across various departments. So I'm in the Department of Curriculum Studies, and you will do modules from Curriculum Studies, you will do modules from Education Policy Studies, and you will do modules from the Educational Psychology Department. The program at Stellenbosch also allows you to, and really affords you an opportunity to be exposed, to work with, to learn from high reputable researchers, and they come from a combination of these 3 departments. So we also have a focus on the philosophy of education, sociology of education, and educational management. So through all of these and working with these three different departments, you will focus on grade R to 3 learners. You will complete a 4-year course. Now, remember that admission to the course is subject to selection, and we only have a limited number of places available. Our Be It Foundation Phase program is highly sought, which means that our program is oversubscribed. So I'd like to ask you to please, when you apply, please do so as early as possible. Please make sure that you understand the platform correctly. Rather take your time doing this so that when you submit all your information, you have it first of all at hand and you're ready to input the information required. This is crucial and it will make the process just so much easier for you. So, the admission requirement. You will need, if you have done the NSC or the National Senior Certificate, or you've done the IEB certificate, you need to have an overall aggregate of at least 60%. Okay, this will allow you sort of a bachelor's pass and entry into university. But please note, Stellenbosch University Faculty of Education requirements. So you need 4 university admission subjects, and you will need to pass these on at least level 4, which is about 50%. There are also certain language requirements that you need, and this is because you need to be confident and competent to be able to engage in the program and to engage with theory and theoretical frameworks, but also you need to be able to teach in the foundation phase certain languages. Okay, these are key to the foundation phase school program. So in terms of your admission requirements, if you've done English, for example, and one of 2 other languages at the following levels. So if you've done English home language, you need to have been awarded 60% or code 5 or level 5. Okay. If you've done Afrikaans home language, you need to have 60%. If you've done isiXhosa home language, 60%. Then for your first additional language, okay, you need 50%. And irrespective of what your first additional language is. Now for mathematics, which is the module that I do. So I'm the mathematics education coordinator for foundation phase. And if you decide to study at Stellenbosch, you'll meet me in your 2nd year and you'll be kind of stuck with me from 2nd until 4th year. But I promise you it's not that bad. So for maths, the entry requirement is you need, if you've done pure maths, you need a code 3, which is 40%. If you've done mathematical literacy, you need to have achieved or been awarded 60%, which is a code 5. Now, there might be some of you that have worked and you now decide much later in life that actually I now have the space, the time, the opportunity, and I'm going to fulfill my dream, and I want to be a foundation phase teacher. And so you are able to apply, and you might have done, if you've passed before 2008, you need to have passed at least mathematics at a grade 12 level, okay, and at least standard grade. So that is important to note. When you're applying online, And you will go to www.marties.com. You need to please indicate that you are interested in studying foundation phase, so you need to click on FP. Okay? Do not click IP, because IP indicates that you are interested in studying intermediate phase teaching, which is grades 4 to 6. And you know what? We kind of want you in our program. So, there are certain multilingual requirements when you apply, and this means that the degree is normally conferred only if students meet the multilingual requirement or the provincial language policy of the mother tongue in the Western Cape. This means doing and passing at least one language as a language of learning and teaching, which is the pass mark of 60%, a second language as a professional communication medium pass mark of 50%, and a third language at the level of basic communication skills, and this you need to pass at 50%. This also means that you, as a student of the foundation phase program, you will choose 2 languages that you will focus on in your program, and these 2 languages mean that you will be able to teach these languages in the foundation phase. All students then have to complete modules in these 2 languages during all 4 years. Now, within our faculty, we focus on the languages predominantly in the Western Cape, and so we focus on Afrikaans, English, and isiXhosa. You will choose one additional language on a communicative level in your 3rd year. And so if you're focusing on English and Afrikaans, you will then perhaps choose isiXhosa communication. If you are doing isiXhosa home language and your first additional is English, then you will do Afrikaans communication. Now this is important because it allows you, when you enter any schooling space, you might find yourself teaching in an Afrikaans medium school, but you have children that are English mother tongue that find themselves in your classroom, even isiXhosa mother tongue, and they find themselves in your classroom. This means that you are able to support these learners as they enter that classroom space. And so please note this when you are doing the application, that you at least have access to a home language and a first additional language that is offered in our program. Now, a quarter, or at least 25% of our program credits is devoted to practical work. In practical learning, which is the name of our module, all students receive instruction on teaching and learning methods. There are additional activities that you will participate in attached to these modules, and these activities include classroom observation and teaching in schools during the 4 years of study. And normally our observations take place at the beginning of the year, and our students, when schools open, have an opportunity to see what life in a school is like at the beginning of a school year. This means also that in the 2nd and 3rd year of study, students benefit from at least 8 to 9 weeks of teaching in schools. But these schools often are close to students' hometown, and this is especially for 2nd and 3rd year students. In the 4th year, things are a little bit different, and in the 4th year, students are placed at schools in the vicinity of the university. Now, this is an absolute amazing time because it allows us as lecturers to see you in action, to see you as a teacher. And personally, I found it amazing to see how students kind of morph from just being a student in my class, and they just, when I see them in the classroom space, and they're in control of the classroom, they're confident, they're competent, but above all, they're excited and they know what they're doing. So I've been very impressed by the knowledge, the expertise, the sensitivity that our students bring to the classroom space, and just the way that they are able to engage with the children. But I think above all, they understand the schooling space, and so they're able to communicate with parents. They're able to adjust to the staff room and being able to work with colleagues in a very, I think, very adult way. And I've been very impressed with them and very proud of them, actually. So, fourth year, 8 to 9 weeks as well in your third term, and you will be assessed by your lecturers. Then I think that we also offer a host of honors programs. We have different master's programs, we have PhD programs, but for the honors program, after your 4 years of study, we normally find that our students really enjoy the experience of living in Stellenbosch, being at Stellenbosch, being part of the faculty, that they choose to return to continue their postgrad studies. And once again, our students perform really well in our postgrad programs. So you might decide after 4 years of study, well, I think I'm going to kind of stay there. And this is how I see myself, perhaps even just growing my academic profession. You might choose to do that. So please think about it. So you're not just making a decision for 4 years. You might be making a decision for the next 6, even 8 years of your life. So I'd like to say that please consult our website. It's user-friendly. Spend some time just patiently making sure that you understand what to do. Our education website is also useful. Please have a look at our faculty calendar. And this is a good resource, I think, as it is a host to all the information that you will need about our programs. This is all from me. I look forward to welcome you to Stellenbosch. I think we're one of the best, actually. And we have very caring lecturers. We demand a lot. Our standard is incredibly high. And one of the reasons is because our country deserves it. And we are just passionate about education, and especially foundation phase education. So think about it, consider it, and hopefully when you're in second year, you'll be in my maths class. Take care.